So it seems like people are starting to call out certain things when it comes to Rio the Young OG. And honestly, I mean, it makes sense when you hear the bars and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's music necessarily. That doesn't mean it's always true. But at the same time, I guess it would make sense. And I've never actually had the pleasure of going to his shows or any of that. So I ideally don't know, okay? I don't know him personally or anything. But from videos and shit like that, yeah, okay, it kind of makes sense. But people are pointing out and kind of coming out and saying how this is going to be a bad thing, which, you know, low-key I agree. But people are pointing out the fact that his alleged lean habits might be the downfall of him. Basically, you know, making it look like making him not the star he actually is. Like, he's actually, like, almost fiending out on the stage and shit like that is what I'm hearing. And honestly, I haven't seen any of the videos of this. I'm not saying they're not true. Of course, I've heard people talk about this stuff before, but not in a serious length like this. But apparently a lot of people are concerned, and I am low-key too, because I have not been to a concert of his. I'm a fan of his music, and in general, I would not like to see him, you know, crash out. Just get out off the charges, and then, you know, basically crash, like... No, I want him to be happy. I want him to live his life, and I get it. You want to live a little party, a little. I ain't, you know, not saying don't do that, but do it a little bit smarter and safer. Like, I don't know, if you can figure that little loophole where you can, like, do your job, be healthy and safe, and, you know, still party, yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. But I am very curious, and of course, I had found this video, so I was like, yeah, let's check John out. So shout out to Midwest Rumors for video checking out. Now, of course, if you want to go check out the full video, go watch it. Go on this channel, of course. But before we actually get into it, for safety, this is all alleged, and also it is all love and no hate, of course. I'm not here to judge or anything. I'm here more to learn and low-key figure out if I actually should be concerned and just exactly what is actually going on. All right, no more hesitations. Let's get into it now.
Just seen a video with Say Cheese, man, and Say Cheese was going in on Rio, man, giving him some real advice, bro, because lately it's been a lot of talk about Rio, right? It's been a lot of talk, man. A lot of people been saying he fell off. His verse is not hitting the same. You feel me? His beats not hitting the same. And then you got to think about it. He fell out with Wayne 616. You know what I'm saying? The dude with the tag, fuck the fire, we got grease. You know what I'm saying? 616 Wayne, right? He had ended up falling out with Wayne over some money situation. Then he ended up taking the chain for Wayne.
Nah, he
Wayne
damn near is slump as hell, though.
You don't see Wayne around Rio no more. You know, that's why y'all don't get them beats. A lot of people was asking, like, man, what happened to Rio? His songs, they hitting the same, bro, because he ain't got the same motherfuckers making the beats. He done fell out with people. You get what I'm saying? Now, moving on, right? Like I say, his music, it ain't been hitting the same. Damn near every other show, you know what I'm saying? He on there sluggish, walking around like high with the mumbling shit that he do. You know, I pour in for Wally, then I'm about to hit Waffy for a new chain. Shoot him in all of the slow rap shit. Like, he still got the talent. He still got the bars. You know what I'm saying? But his delivery is off, bro. He sound like he just...
It's hard to see the videos
like,
alone.
He sound like a heroin addict. Real shit. And to be honest, it's starting to get out of hand. Everybody's starting to see it. You got everybody laughing, making fun of him. Every time he jump on a feature or drop a song, they critiquing it hard in the comments. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people are starting to take notice to this addiction, bro, and how it's affecting his musical output. You get what I'm saying? Like, it had been two or three shows where he, man, looked like he dozing off, like he nodding out, bro. Like he nodding out seriously, bro. Like, this ain't no over-exaggerating, bro. If y'all been online, y'all done seen it. And the shit look crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, I agree with what Say Cheese was saying, bro. Listen to what Say Cheese was saying, bro. He was speaking some real shit.
Not him. That's what the fans say every time somebody died. The fake love come in. Oh my God, not him, not Rio. That's how they always do it. But they see you crash. They watch you crash. And then when you die, your streams spike. You crash just so your streams can spike. I was just talking to you. Then they go screenshot the call log and. But when you're going through when you're fighting your demons and you're crying out for help, or you're falling asleep at shows, nobody's getting on your ass. making excuses for why you're doing what you're doing. I see somebody say in the comments, he's doing that because he worked too hard. Nigga, what?
And he not lying, bro.
Yeah,
He not lying, bro. Look at all of them niggas around him. Mike, Jay, Lil Tay, all of them dudes, bro. Everybody that's around Rio sit there and watch him get high. They sit there and watch that nigga fall asleep at shows. They laugh. They make excuses for him, bro. These are the yes men. These are the enablers. You feel me? They the ones that's scared to speak up. Because if they speak up, like, hey, bro, man, you tripping, man. You getting a little bit too high, bro. You need to put that shit out, bro. Chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't even need none of that, bro. We gonna hit the gym. Let's try to, man, that nigga Rio probably get niggas up out of there, bro. Yep, don't want you around me no more. Send you back to Flint. Oh, yeah, you trip, yeah, send you back to Flint, man.
Basically, that's kind of like the rest of the video. Now, if you want to go check it out, of course, do that. But, hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all. He ain't lying when he says he has a bunch of yes men. Now, I'm not going to say every single one of them. And I'm not going to come out here and point fingers at any single one of them like this man or anybody else may do. Or whatever the case. Because I personally don't know. I haven't seen Ish in general. But, yeah, he definitely do got yes men around him. And I don't think it's every single one of them, because I feel like maybe it was just watching them on stage, all right? You could tell the ones that are concerned. The ones that are concerned are watching him. They're not taking their eyes off him. And that's not in no pause way, but they're making sure he's safe, that nothing's happening. They're probably the ones that try to get into his ears here and there without making shit a little bit rocky to the situation that he does, kick their ass out the group or whatever the hell the case would be. But you can tell that some of them are on there. But, like, then you got other people that were like, yeah! Like, I'm not saying they are the enablers or anything, or the yes men or anything, but, like, you can just tell the difference in my experience / just from watching that little video. But no matter what, I feel, yeah, he definitely does need to change, alright? Like, I'm not saying this as somebody like his mom or anything like that. I'm saying this as a fan of his music and just somebody in general that watches his career. I don't want him to see him crash and burn. Like, I get no enjoyment out that, and I know other people aren't. Like, yeah, your streams are probably going to go up once it all is said and done. That's just the sad facts of weird life, alright? That doesn't mean that you got to do it this soon. There's no reason for that, alright? Live your life, enjoy your life. Like, come on, if I had all that going for me, even if I was a one-hit wonder or whatever the case, not saying he was, or is or was, or anything like that, if I had the money, able to do shows and shit for a living, bro, I ain't, no, hell no, y'all, them streams. As long as I got my monions coming in and I can live like that, yeah, I'm fine. I ain't going like that. Like, there's no reason. And I'm not saying that's why he's doing that. There might be something more. There might be, like, more to it, like, mentally. He just, needs it or something. I don't know, but at the same time, no matter what, something does need to change, or he does need to get some more people around him that are willing to speak up, or the ones that are willing to speak up around his corner need to start speaking up a little bit louder, because it's going to be too late before anybody, like, fully actually says something, I sadly feel. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like if he could just get it calmed down, because, like, yeah, falling asleep at shows, if you were actually, like, falling asleep, okay, but, like, no, you can't fall asleep on your job, first of all, and then second of all, is especially nodding off type sleeping, allegedly, hell no. But hopefully he can, hear this from other people, not necessarily my video or whatever, but just hear in general that people are concerned, and hopefully he starts thinking and also thinks about his family, his kids, and, just everything like that. But really, that's all I gotta say. But let me know what y'all think, what you want to see your boy make in the comment section down below. But like I said, it's I got for y'all. Peace.